Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. The purpose of meditation is not to control your thoughts. नया सुनना लग रहा है? The purpose of meditation is not to control your thought. শুক্লামা তোমার মুখ দেখতে পাচ্ছি না আমি। The purpose of meditation is not allowing your thoughts to control you. Clear? The purpose of meditation is, this is the process. जो लोग मेडिटेशन में बैठते हैं इनको पता है कितना 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 कुछ आ जाता है, कब आता है ये हम लोग को पता नहीं, बहुत देर के बाद पता चलता है अरे मैं तो जप करने के लिए बैठा था या मेडिटेशन के लिए। इट मीन्स thought overpowered you. Meditation means not allowing your thoughts to overpower you. Clear? So Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji is pointing very important stage of sadhana, very important stage of sadhana, where jnanam, knowledge has taken place, but jnana nishtha has not yet come. Jnanam has taken place. Pay attention. We know all Vedanta. We can quote Bhagavad Gita, Bhaja Govindam, Tattva Bodha, Atma Bodha, some Upanishads. Means knowledge is there. Jnanam is there, but Jnana Nishtha is not there. This is the important stage of our sadhana. So, you are assimilate, or we are assimilate, we are able to assimilate or present the teaching to others. We can teach. You are coming to me, someone is coming to you. তোমাদের কাছে এলাম, তোমরা তো আশ্রমে টাশ্রমে যাও, দেখো না আমাদের এই সমস্যা আমরা কি করব। As I tell, you may also tell, আমাদের স্বামীজি তো এটা বলেন ওটা বলেন, আমি যেরকম বলি, my acharya used to tell that. So teaching is, or preaching is easy. Practicing is difficult. So we are in such a stage that we are having knowledge. That is why we impart. Jnana Nishtha. Why Jnana Nishtha doesn't come? Because of Viparita Bhavana. Strong Viparita Bhavana. Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya, ये तोता की तरह रट लिया. Verily I believe that the whole world is truth. Satya, Satya, Satya. वेदांत जानने के बाद भी in our hidden conscious level, Jagat Satya, Brahman may be Satyam, isn't it? So, Viparit Bhavana Nivritti is for abiding in Jnanam, that is called Jnana Nishtha, and it comes only after when you are very much alert about your learning and practicing. So, there are few more theories, in management school they teach. That first learning, then growing, then serving. First learn and then serve. कोई कोई बोलते हैं पहले ग्रोथ उसके बाद सर्विंग, कोई कोई बोलते हैं पहले सर्विंग उसके बाद ग्रोथ. Serving doesn't mean that you have to distribute rice, dal, etc. Serving, the best mode of service, what our Guru Parampara says. Whenever you are too much obedient to your Acharya, obedient means when you firmly believe and practice his words, when you are having strong reverence, that reverence is one kind of best mode of seva. Because then you are available to do anything else. Whenever the Guru Parampara will order you or advise you something else, you have no scope to say no. Isn't it the best mode of seva? So, you can tell that I am very much alert. Swamiji, Vedanta is impeached in me. 2 घंटा किसी के साथ झगड़ के देखो and then call me. 2 घंटा की जरूरत नहीं, 15 minutes. उसका भी जरूरत नहीं. हस्बैंड वाइफ को या वाइफ हस्बैंड को एक शब्द बोल दे. ऑब्जर्व योर माइंड. এত বছর সংসার করে ফেললাম এখনো তোমার মন পেলাম না. It's a very common thing. So, preaching and practicing. The moment emotional takes over the role, sadhana is very impossible. If you are overpowered by your emotions too much, your sadhana is just gone. There should be a nice balance between your heart and head. हर इमोशन के पीछे एक विचार होना चाहिए. And I have told you the same thing many times. कुछ भी सवाल करने से पहले, कुछ भी रिएक्शन देने से पहले, कुछ भी करने के पहले, why, to whom, when, you should ask yourself, मैं ये क्यों बोलने जा रहा हूं, किसको बोलने जा रहा हूं, what is the purpose of telling. अगर ना बोले तो चलेगा, क्योंकि you told something else means transaction started. That person will reply you something. Then again your thought process. So whenever you do something else, before doing, just ask yourself. That is alert life. क्योंकि विल बी bewildered. This स्वामी जी हर रोज बोलते हैं alert life, alert life, alert life. What does it mean? It means ask yourself those questions before doing anything else. When you are coming for the class, ask yourself why I am going, where I am going, to whom I am going. If you ask that question, you will be more attentive in the class. This class will be more valued to you. Otherwise, it will be a habit for you that Monday to Friday, every day is morning 7:30. No. Ask yourself, why I am here? Each and everything will get value after that. Okay, 319. Tamastamah karyamanartha jalam न दृश्यते सत्युदिते दिनेशे तथा द्वयानंद रसानुभूतौ नैवास्ति बंधो न च दुःख गंधः। आहा, की सुंदर ट्यून देखो। तमस्तमः कार्यमनर्थ जालम न दृश्यते सत्युदिते दिनेशे तथा द्वयानंद रसानुभूतौ नैवास्ति बंधो न च दुःख गंधः। Darkness and its resultant resultant evils are not noticed when the sun rises. Again, I am repeating, darkness and its resultant evils are not noticed when the sun rises. Likewise, on realization of bliss absolute, there is neither bondage nor the least trace of misery. Tamas is darkness. Night and things that are born out of darkness are called tamah karyam. Fear, actually missing the road, toppling over some stone, falling down, and wounding oneself, the treacherous dagger of a hidden enemy. All these are the concomitants of darkness. Tamas loots away our peace. When the Lord of the day, means sun, rises, both the darkness and its effects are totally lifted. When the sun rises, not only the darkness, but the entire bundle of sorrows created by darkness disappear immediately. Similarly, in the presence of God, every step becomes correct. Not knowing him or her, H capital. In utter ignorance, we generate egocentric stupidity in ourselves and bump against everything, whether existing and non-existing. Existing things we fail to see. Non-existing things we imagine and fancifully create. Thus, we create for ourselves an entire world of confusions, a most sorrowful, miserable, and tragic destiny indeed. For that person who has experienced supreme bliss, there is not even a whiff of sorrow. He has no bondage, and hence the conditionings of the body, mind, intellect are not there. Naturally, there cannot be any more sorrow for him. I will go for word meaning. Dineshe udite. Dineshe udite sati. Sati saptami. सूर्य उदय होने के बाद तमह मतलब अंधकार एवं तत्कार्यम अनर्थ जालम न दृश्यते. अंधकार की कारण तो बहुत कुछ हो सकता है. Then we can't see the form. We only touch the thing and try to think that this may be that, this may be that. If it is known room, then it's okay. If it is absolute unknown room, unknown place and darkness, we touch and we do idea. So it is the karyam of andhakara. So whenever the sun rises, karyam anarthajalam na drishyate. Tatha advaya ananda rasanubhutau. जब आत्म साक्षात्कार हो जाता है, when it is clear to you absolutely who are you, what is the basis of the Jagat, what happens? Akhanda Ananda. And what sort of Ananda it is? Akhanda Brahmananda. आनंद की घटा नहीं हो रहा है. The situation may be horrible. छेना से संदेश बनता है ना, पद्म पुष्प भी बनता है, मगरमच्छ भी बना सकता है. तो उन एक एक रूप का एक एक वाइब्रेशन मन में हो सकता है, बट बेसिकली इट इज मिल्क एंड शुगर. इसका घटा नहीं हो रहा है, रूप का घटा हो रहा है. उसके लिए कुछ अलग अलग हो सकता है, but the bottom line is fixed. So for a realized person, bottom line is Ananda, 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 Ananda. maybe some person is expressing his grief and crying. A realized soul also start crying. Then again that person will go, that realized soul will come back into that ananda. He will pray for him. He is verily compassionate. There is no doubt. But that आनंद की आनंद तो है ही, वी आर आनंद स्वरूप, बट उसके ज्ञान हर वक्त नहीं रहता. वी आर नॉट अलर्ट अबाउट आवर ओन इंट्रिंसिक नेचर. फॉर ए रियलाइज्ड सोल, that person is always alert that I am existence, consciousness, bliss. Nothing happens to me, nothing happens to anyone else. लेकिन जो लोग समझा नहीं, उनके पास तो ऐसे बोलने का कोई सवाल नहीं उठता, उनके साथ रोना पड़ता है. कोई बच्चा जब गिर जाता है ना, तब हम लोग क्या करते हैं? फ्लोर को बोलते हैं, रोने लगता है. দাঁড়াও, মেজেটাকে বকে দিচ্ছি. এই মেজে, তুই ওকে লাগিয়ে দিয়েছিস? বাচ্চাটা চুপ করে যায়. That baby starts growing slowly, 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 slowly. Then that fellow does the same thing to her own daughter. Mother verily knows that ये फ्लोर को पीटना मारने का कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, लेकिन वैल्यू है उस बच्चे के पास. That's why realized soul, when transact with the worldly people, when they cry, realized soul also cries. But with a very knowledge who is he or who is she. Clear? Advayananda rasanubhutau bandha navasti. There is not a iota of bondage. Nacha dukkha gandha. দুঃখের নামগন্ধ নেই. There is no bit of smell of dukkham. Clear? We will start the next thing. Time है हम लोगों के पास. आगे 9 श्लोक है. Or I will just do some, we can do some extra चर्चा. You know, आपको पढ़ाने से पहले what I study from other scripture, I take note down. Many a time I bring, and but I think अरे ये बहुत हो जाएगा, ये नहीं. Okay. So we have seen that when emotion overpowers us, their Vedanta doesn't work. अपने जीवन की एक्सपीरियंस को सोचो. वेदांत सीखने के बाद की, पहले का नहीं. Out of emotion, when you are very angry, very upset, where was your Vedanta? इमोशनल व्यक्ति के पास शास्त्र काम नहीं करता. But the problem is, you know, we are very proud to express ourselves. জানেন তো স্বামীজি, আমি খুব ইমোশনাল. আচ্ছা, বাহ বাহ বাহ. Unless and until there is a rationality in your emotional nature, Shastra will not speak to you. The thing is, The sadhaka has to be very careful. Then aham adi vasana will disappear. You know, ये एक मजा की साधना है. Every time you should think, as I did, still do. ये मेरा मैं का प्रकाश तो नहीं हो रहा है. In each and every transaction you just start. When I'm teaching something else, I have to be very alert. गलती से भी तो नहीं लेकर आ रहा है मन में. देखो ये मेरा अनुभव है, ये मैं का प्रकाश तो नहीं. हम सब शास्त्र की सेवक हो, गुरु की सेवक हो, आचार्य की सेवक. You are also sevak, I am also sevak. If that bhavana doesn't come, then it's meaningless to say Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parampara. Pay reverence to everyone else. Then only reverence for life will come. Unless and until you gather reverence for life, what is the use of human life? जीवन के ऊपर श्रद्धा, अपने जीवन के लिए, दूसरे के जीवन के लिए. जब ये श्रद्धा आएगा ना, तब मैं और मेरा चला जाएगा. Whole day I am immersed. I'm talking about the people who are having children, जिनके पास, don't take anyone else personal, I'm having hundreds of ambas. They feel very happy to say about their children, how they grew up, how they established, or how they have been spoiled. Good. स्वामी जी, बुढ़ापे में तो संतान ही सब कुछ है. I know that. उसमें मैं का प्रकाश तो नहीं हो रहा है. When we know का तव कांता कस्ते पुत्रः कामे जननी, when इतना तक गया है, who is my daughter, who is my son, who is my mother, who is my father, when I know verily, after that, আমার মেয়ে তো স্বামীজি 5 বছর বয়স থেকে এই শ্লোকটা মুখস্থ করেছে. See the contradiction. का तव कांता कस्ते पुत्रः. After chanting nicely, after teaching it nicely, Swamiji, you know, my son, when he was in class 6, he got that prize. Acha, by chanting this sloka. I have forgotten that my son, my son, my son. इसमें मैं का प्रकाश हो रहा है. मैं और मेरा, मैं और मेरा. If you consciously discard it, yes, I have played my role. Finished. The jiva came through me. Finish. I have tried to perform my duty as it is. I have trapped them in my mind. मैं नहीं छोड़ रहा हूं. They have left us, but I have not left them. Self-realization doesn't mean selfishness. एकमात्र self-realized व्यक्ति ही selfless हो सकता है. You just think. That is why, ये तो बहुत ही सूक्ष्म सूक्ष्म विषय है. इस क्लास के बाद भी if I ask any one of you just slightest question, अम्मा आपका बेटा बेटी कैसे है? आग बोलबेन ना स्वामी जी, the granddaughter got fever last night. I'm so worried. I'm so anxious. Before replying, before listening to, be conscious why I'm telling. Who are they? भगवान की संतान है. उनको आने से पहले आप जानते थे? इमोशन को ओवर पावर करने मत दीजिए. There should be some rational thinking. That is conscious living. हम लोग बहुत बड़ा बड़ा टर्मिनोलॉजी, बहुत बड़ा बड़ा सेमिनार्स होता है. लोग जाते हैं माइंडफुलनेस, कॉन्शियस लिविंग, बहुत क्रिया ये सब दिखाते हैं. सिंपल थिंग. हर दिन हर पल. Why I am doing? Why I am listening to the Vedanta class? Even ask that question before sitting. Got it? Clear? अरे हाँ तो बोलिए कुछ. ना है तो फिर भी बोलिए ना. I will try. Hare Om. Every day you will see people say that I am really very slow. क्योंकि दिन में एक श्लोक होता है. इधर श्लोक कंप्लीट करने के लिए आया क्या? हम साधना करने के लिए आया. जो घर में नहीं होता है इधर होता है, और इधर से फ्यूल भर के घर में चलाने के लिए. As much thinking and churning of your thinking process you will do over here, it will help you. That's why same thing repeatedly I tell. It has a very good effect in our brain. At least ऐसे ही मैंने सीखा है मेरा आचार्यों से. हरि ओम तत्सत.